So you auditioned for X Factor in 2008. Do you want to just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so basically I got the bug back for singing. It had been 2.5, 3 years, I think, since leaving the group. I'd moved back home to Yorkshire after living in London for, 5 years altogether. And I just wanted to throw myself back into the fire, if you like, so I just took a risk. Unfortunately, on that occasion, it didn't pay off. But at the same time, it was a good lesson to be learned that unless you are 100% ready, don't audition for something as huge as the X Factor because it can destroy you if you allow it to. And I think that mixed in with the fact that Cheryl was a new judge from Girls Aloud, that didn't help. It made a massive story, and it just, can I say it? It was a bit like car crash telly.
Well, I think you were exploited.
Yeah.
To be honest, from my perspective.
I agree. I was used for love Cheryl as I do, love her to bits, but I was definitely used to help, from Simon's mind, boost her career, to make the public fall in love with her, and it worked. But for her, it didn't work for me.
But in an unfair way as well, because I think so. They didn't mention Phixx whatsoever.
They didn't. They asked me what I was up to, and obviously I said a couple of things, but they cut it all out and just made it seem as though all I'd done was singing on the social club circuit up north, which wasn't the case.
Yeah, very inaccurate. Obviously, you'd been in a boy band that was successful, top 20 hits, top 10 hit, number one
top
album,
top
of the pops.
No, so it wouldn't have worked for the story, unfortunately, to have put all that in, and that's what it was. It was a story. Yeah. So
it's, people just need to be a little bit aware when they're watching these reality TV shows that not everything is always as it seems to be sometimes.
These days now with mental health issues and different things, that I don't think they would have been able to get away with that now. There's not a chance that would have been able to have happened. Because what that did to me afterwards, it just sent me completely west. Yeah. And it took me a while to recover from that. Yeah. I did recover from it, but it took me a long time to gain my confidence back to go, I am good enough. I'm still good enough to do it, and now I'm going to, search for my solo career now, which I'm doing now, and it's all going really, really well, but it's taken years to get that confidence back up to that level again.
Well, that actually led on to you getting another gig, right?
Here Come the Boys.
Here Come the Boys. Who were...
The Here Come the Boys were 5 of the original Chippendales from back in the day. Yeah. Mixed in with some fresh meat, if you like.
Is that you?
I wouldn't like to put myself in that category. I was the singer.
You were the singer.
I was hired as the vocalist. I'd done an interview on GMTV the morning, I think 2 mornings after my X Factor performance went out. I sang on the couch because I was so unhappy with my voice on the X Factor. Yeah. I wanted to have a little bash and prove to people that wasn't how I sound. This is how I sound. Sang Black and Gold. I got a call from this woman called Laurel, and she said, do you want to be a singer for this new show? It's a theatre tour for a couple of months up and down the country, a big production. I said, yeah, cool. Yeah. So I was hired, just like that.
Yeah, and all
one door closes, another one opens, right?
Oh, absolutely, and you're the lead singer
of the O2, band. Opening up at the O2 in London.
Yeah, sell out O2.
Yeah. Peter Andre's announcing was onto stage.
Wow.
And it was just like, how does that go from that to all of a sudden... not even a year later, and I'm opening up at the O2. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So in every bad situation, you've got to kind of see the good. Yeah. I can't say I regret doing X Factor because it wouldn't have led to that if not.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I had a great time doing that theatre tour. Yeah, it's brilliant.
And what an experience to be singing as you'd always dreamed in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, and it was fresh off doing X Factor, so they was aware of who I was. Yeah, and they were just mega impressed because the X Factor audition didn't really leave much scope for people to think, oh wow, it's brilliant. So then when I bashed it out on stage and belted it out, people were just super impressed. And good on him, that's what they used to say, good on him for not giving up. Yeah. Because I'm a fighter, aren't I?
You are. And obviously to be the singer of a band with, what were the Chippendales. You had to take your top off a bit every now and then. You had to keep in shape.
Yeah, these are all pluses because you're keeping healthy, you're looking after yourself.
Yeah, but is it tough though? Because
it's very tough to keep up to. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't wait to eat a Whopper.
yeah, I can imagine.
After that show had finished.
Yeah.
The last thing that I ever said anyway on Popstars was to Davina when she said that I got the weakest votes that week. I said the last words I said was I'm never ever giving up. They're the last words, and I've stuck to that, and I haven't. Yeah, and I don't think I ever will.
Absolutely.
And who knows what's around the corner, but I never will. I'll still be trying on my Zimmer frame at 75, 80-year-old. I've still got it.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already succeeded. Do you know what I mean?
I've had a good taste of it.
You've created some amazing memories for
more than a lot of people I know that haven't obviously made it yet.
Absolutely.
I've created so many memories, not just from the band but everything else as well.
And the story's not over yet.
And it's nowhere near over yet.